Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's see.
4 teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals. Moving away from home sites and on the neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. From the shotgun, here's the inside kick. Zero running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
He's getting set for second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Still stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
A big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's intercepted. It's a fumble. The offense makes a throw and takes off.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on 1 play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. First and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust the quarterback in the passing game.
Funny ass shit.
They'll give it to the running back. The defense all over this time.
That's some funny ass shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman. Just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is...
Oh my God, that's some funny shit.
Quickly behind the 6 here for the loss. Second down and 11. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Spectacular. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Come on, bro.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the wideout goes in motion. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. So it looks like LSU has them for the first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it. Very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught.
Great slant by the receiver.
As the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make
The accurate throw.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Close to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but what a hit. Changes possession. Now to take over at the 28.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense starts with excellent field position. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that previous play. Coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback keeps the football. This step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Inside field now from the shotgun. Tackle made, and he moves the ball to the 25 to try to get this drive going.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And his first down yardage at the 46.
You know, these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. And the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to scramble now. With a strong tackle there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. He'll gain enough to set up the first down now at the 39.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags it with throw. Into some room for the 25. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterbacks make some pay for it.
LSU has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Recent motion from the offense. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. Will spot the ball at the 2.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Close to the goal line, they can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, LSU.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, LSU. Succeeding counterpunch delivery. So pressure curve. The offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver down there. He's got a big game. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
For a quick completion. He makes the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They'll run it from the gun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Press coverage now for the secondary. They finally stopped him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Over the line here in the middle. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving play. That was beautiful.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive players got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Takes it in the open. Touchdown.
Buckner is good. People have
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He missed the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Running up the middle, but stopped for no gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the point after is good. Weaver lining up to attempt an onside kick. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Direct snap. Pass rush closing in. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. They'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? I guess a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Themselves with turnovers to see if they can fix that here as we get the 3rd quarter going. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defense with more pre-snap movement. He takes up the 1st, looking for more. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and put it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Short quarter, an easy completion. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Hey, guys, up front line up. It's 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man.
This is cooking and swimming.
That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive. Down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He makes the stop at the 47. It's enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll bring him down. That leads him into the scores position. 1st and 10 from the 11. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And run quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense shoves them out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Ball handed to the running back. Gets some space on the 30. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
His defense was caught sleeping or thinking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum to score that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Schools offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Big play. He's in the clear down the right side. Touchdown. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone with 6 points.
Also set up with VAT. Extra point is good. Touch it to a 7-point game, 35-28. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This was a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start on some 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Defense showing blitz here. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring it down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops it just short of the marker. Down now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Takes it all the way. It's the 30. It's the 10. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense scores this playoff game. And the defense picks up a scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now we're really thinking about winning this game.
VAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after a pick six last time out here.
First out and more. He's still running. Tackles finally made, but the game is
Away to 24.
Big mistakes like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Carry steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Alabama comes over the line quickly. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense bunching at the line, showing the blitz. Moves out of the pocket. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to run for the first down.
That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, and he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PNC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. The football is incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete.
He's had it again, bro.